The directory feature within Zapable is an extremely powerful tool to all your mobile apps that will allow you to build out directories within your app. So to explain this further on what kind of directories you can build out, I'll discuss at the start of this video, and then I will show you how easy it is to use the directory feature. So with the directory feature, you can do a lot of things. You'll see the example on screen. I've got restaurants in Rome, which would be superb if I'm building out a travel app, which is built around visiting Rome, where I could build a directory and have restaurants in Rome, landmarks in Rome, coffee shops. From a user perspective, if you think about having that app on your phone if you travel to Rome, not only can you get a list of different restaurants, but it'll also give you the location via GPS to that restaurant. You can call them, you can email them. If they have a fan page, you can view it, you can view their Twitter, you can view their website, you can link the coupons, link to their loyalty card. You can upload images. You can also add video. Okay, so that's just one option, building out a directory of locations you can visit within a city. What else can you do? You can build out a directory for, say, real estate. Let's say you want to build a property app. Well, then you could have top level being the area for the properties. And when they click in it, you can have the properties listed for sale within that area. There's a search feature. Gives you the address, can give you the phone number of the real estate. You can post up images from that property itself, a video tour, gives you the GPS directions to that property. You can call the realtor, you can email the realtor, you can visit the realtor's Facebook page. Then you can add the description of the property underneath, including room sizes. So you really have a lot of options. So that's just location based and real estate based. You could go into car dealerships. You can use it to list different branches of a certain business. You could build a directory of racetracks around the state you live in or the country you live in. Racetracks as in where people go to take their cars on track days. So what else can you do? We have many customers who they build out apps for a certain town, city, district that they live in, and they list restaurants, they can list pharmacies, shopping malls, auto repairs, and so forth. So they're building out a business directory within their apps. And then what you can do when you start getting a lot of users on that app, you can then contact those businesses and offer them a premium listing. It makes their listing go to the top of the category. You can change the color for the premium listing. As you can see here, the background's white. You could change that to yellow, blue, red, whatever you wish. As mentioned, you can add loyalty cards for that business. You can add coupons for that business. So it gives you a way to sell valuable space in their app. Your app, should I say. I mean, there are just so many options you can use a directory app for. If you don't want to, you don't need to add addresses. You don't need to add phone numbers or email buttons. Build out a directory for popular YouTube channels, and you could give some of the popular videos from that YouTube channel in the directory. For example, people who may be interested in gaming or cars, you could build out a directory of popular YouTube channels of people who test drive cars or moto vlogging. And again, it's all about providing a valuable resource to your app user. And it's very, very easy to set up. You can either have categories or you can just have businesses. So if you add a category, you can add it, and then you can add businesses to that category. You see that I've got one added here already. Again, you have, if you click on advanced settings, you can change all the text so it matches the language of the country that you're building the app for. So I hope I've gave you quite a few ideas for what you can use the directory feature for. Make sure you post in the forum and talk to people about it and share ideas, because it's a very powerful feature. And now I'm just going to show you exactly how to use it. Okay, so you're going to have two options. You can add a category or you can add a business. So what that means is, do you want it to be the top level, or do you want to have a categorized directory? So I'll show you the difference. So I'll just add a business here. We'll just type in any address. And then we'll just enter in a brief description. Then I can add images, so I'll just pick a few that are already there. Select the coupon, but I'll just click on save and add a thumbnail. And then we will click on save, and I'll show you the differences between it. So let me just pull this one up to the top. So they are beside each other. Okay, just waiting the emulator to load, and we will see directory. So this here is if it's just a business. That will be in. Add a phone number, you'll see a call us. So I'll just add a test number just to show you. Edit. Contact number 1 2 3 4 5 6. And we'll click on save. And I'll show you. So you can see here, it's just a business. So I can add as many as I want, add another. I mean, it doesn't need to be a business. It can be a landmark, locations, it can be whatever you wish. Different real estate, different properties, different cars, coffee mugs, just whatever you want to create a directory on, because you don't need to add the phone number if you don't want. You don't need to add email us. You don't need to add addresses. You can just have images and descriptions if you wish. Now there's a few key points to notice. You'll notice I no longer have the option to add a category. So if you do it this way, this here will be the top level itself. So I could put, instead of just directory, I could put, if it's just going to be restaurants, I could put restaurants or whatever. Now, just change that back. So if we go back to the other one, go back to here. I'll edit it. You'll see this has a category, and I can only now add categories to this one. And then I can click in, so I could have a number of different categories on here if I wanted. If I want to add business listings to the category, I'll just click on edit, and then I'll click on add business, and then I can add another business. Before you build your directory, you need to decide whether you want one that's category based or whether you want one that's just top level and it'll just be businesses. So as soon as a user clicks through, they'll just see businesses or locations or landmarks. I just say businesses as an example. A directory isn't just for businesses. Like I said, it's for anything from golf courses to tracks, property, cars, landmarks, coffee shops, restaurants, pharmacies, salons, just whatever you can imagine, you can build a directory on. So you can see here, advanced settings, description, call us, email us, show more, search title. So you can see here there's a search feature, and then call us. You can change Email us, you can change. Again, it's just to make description, you can change. Again, it's just to make sure that you can build an app in any language that you wish. If you want these icons, if you click on theme settings, you can change these icons to match whatever style you want. So you can have a different Facebook icon, a different Twitter icon, a different website URL icon. And then let me show you. I'll add in a loyalty card. So I've got a coupon here. I've got a loyalty card here. Click on save. Update and preview. And then we'll go back down. And then you can see here, you can change the coupon and you can change the loyalty card. So if that's clicked on in app, now it won't work in the emulator. If it's on your phone, when that's clicked on, it'll take you to the loyalty card that you choose. If you want to edit this thumbnail, you just click on here. If you want to edit the business thumbnail, you just click on here to edit. And if you want to make this a premium listing, you can enable premium, and then you can change the color to whatever you wish. So I'll just click save and I'll show you that now. Update and preview. We'll scroll down. And you can see here, so you can change the color, and premium listings will always go to the top. You can consider them maybe sponsored listings. Maybe people pay to have a higher placement. We just add another business, so we'll just put in Zapable again. 6 City, New York. No reply. Email.com. And then I'm gonna add an image. Just select that one, and then I'll click on save. Add a thumbnail. Select that. And the reason why I'm showing you this is if you want to change positions, you can simply just drag and drop to edit your listing positions. I'll just update and preview to show you in real time. I'll scroll down, and there you can see. So again, using this feature, it's extremely powerful. I would watch this video a few times, listen to suggestions that I've given. Don't just think of it as a way to build out businesses. Think of it as a way to build out hubs of information for your users. So like I mentioned, you could put landmarks in it. You could build them for certain towns. You could build them for cities. Because there's GPS. As soon as they click here, they can find how to get to that location. So really you have limitless options. I mean, off the top of my head, I know some members who have used the directory feature to build out concert locations for certain singers or artist bands, and they have these fan-based apps which they make. Customers have it, or users download the app. They can find locations to concerts that are going to be in their area, and they get lots of other news as well. There's other apps where they show how a directory of stadiums for certain sports, and it shows you how to get to all those stadiums. Same for racetracks, which I mentioned earlier. So have fun with it. Find ways to make it suit whatever niche or business sector that you're in. Feel free to share ideas or ask for feedback within the forum.